What do you see at the bottom?
Potatoes!
Ah, potatoes!
It's harvest time at Marshall B.O. Elementary School in Broussard.
I love those. Those are great size.
Instructional leader Kessler Landry shares her wisdom about how to pull up the potatoes these students planted in February.
What part do you think this was attached to? Do you think it was a root, or do you think it was part of the stem?
Stem.
Why do you think it's part of the stem?
Because it's more sturdy than a normal root.
Okay.
Before learning sprouts in the garden, Landry provides a fertile foundation in the classroom. For this lesson on potatoes, Landry has these students label the parts of the plant, learn the geographic regions where people first cultivated potatoes, and even has them look at nutritional value based on how they're prepared.
90 calories from fat. Whew. The whole potato only has 110, and 90 of those calories are from fat in the potato chip.
That impressed Louisiana Ag in the Classroom coordinator Linda Danos.
Today we saw a lesson on potatoes that covered science, plant parts, life cycles, that covered world geography when we talked about where they were originated, and then she managed to bring math and nutrition into the lesson as well. What more of a complete lesson can you ask for?
I feel like that's where my passion comes in.
Oh my gosh!
Landry's passion for gardening grew from her experiences with her grandfathers. Once the school started this garden 2 years ago with the help of LSU Ag Center Master Gardeners, she decided it was time to add this diploma to the 2 bachelor's degrees she already holds.
Everything that I had was experiential knowledge or things imparted to me from my parents or my grandparents. So to see their technical knowledge and how they related to the kids and all the give back that they were doing with the students here at our school, and I know what they do in the community as well, I was like, I want to be part of that.
How many do you have?
15.
By making her students part of this garden experience, Landry has seen students blossom despite the difficulty of having to learn a new language.
We had a friend last year, and she had limited English, and when she came to us, it wasn't the very beginning of the year, so she missed out on the first parts of the lessons that we were doing. But she kind of fell in line really easily, and we went from saying one word to answer a question, to full sentences, to asking questions. It was just an amazing transformation, and yes, she does get that in her regular classroom, but the way she bloomed in the garden was just amazing.
I remember the first time when the kids went out there, when we first got the garden rolling, they were just enamored by what to do, and I watched them over the first couple of months, and they were lifting up the hay and watering under there and using things, looking for the bug. I mean, I couldn't believe the attention to detail that our third graders was giving to this garden to see it grow.
Christy Hayes is the principal at Marshall B.O. Elementary. She was there when Landry received this plaque for being named the 2025 Louisiana Ag in the Classroom Teacher of the Year.
She has worked so incredibly hard, and she puts that garden, she has so many tasks at school, but the garden is top notch like everything else she touches. And so when we were told, I mean, I was like, I wasn't shocked, I wasn't surprised. I was, of course she did. That's how I thought to myself, of course she won. But she deserves it.
Always fun to see how they work ag into the lessons. For being named the 2025 Louisiana Ag in the Classroom Teacher of the Year, Landry received an iPad, $500 cash, and an all-expenses-paid trip to the National Ag in the Classroom Conference in Minneapolis, Minnesota. While she will not be there, she'll get special recognition at the Louisiana Farm Bureau's 103rd Annual Convention.